This is Elliot Schlissel. We're going to talk today about an historical perspective on mothers' rights to obtain custody of their children. Historically, courts have favored giving custody of young children to mothers. There were several doctrines which were utilized as a basis to support giving mothers custody of their young children. The first doctrine was known as the tender years doctrine. It was also referred to sometimes as the maternal preference doctrine. The basis for these legal theories favored giving mothers custody of young children because it was in the children's best interest to be raised by their mother. Research eventually showed children benefited by having both parents involved in their lives. Today, custody laws are gender neutral. The maternal preference and tender years doctrines were replaced by statutes that provided no gender preference with regard to who would raise the children. Fathers' rights lawyers have maintained, however, even though laws have changed and there is no longer a preference for mothers to have custody of the young children, the existing laws are unfairly enforced. Fathers' rights lawyers claim that courts still favor mothers with regard to custody matters and that the statistics as to who gets custody of young children bear out these claims. The courts in New York decide who receives custody of children based on what is in the children's best interest. This is a very general term. Courts look into each of the parents and how they interact with their children, who is the nurturing parent, and who was involved in their children's lives on a regular basis. Parents who are only involved periodically in their children's lives will have difficulty getting custody of their children. Mothers who seek to have custody of their children should be involved in their children's lives on a daily basis. Preparing for custody battles, should they be imminent, are important. Mothers should consult with attorneys who have a successful track record with regard to custody litigation.